Oh, how's everyone doing today on this Friday? You know what's funny about today for me? It actually feels like a regular Friday. It really does feel like the week has had like a tight grip on who, like, on literally my job or whatever else I'm doing in the world. Like it does feel like the end of a traditional week for me. It's been kind of like this since the beginning of quarantine, but especially today. Now, like this last week, for instance, it did feel like a week where it was like, okay, yeah, now you're headed into the weekend. Now everything's kind of slowing down. Even after this, though, I'm probably going to be on a couple more important business phone calls. But yeah, thank you for joining Social Happy Hour with Peter. Hi, Amy. How's it going? Hi, Catherine. I hope everybody's having a safe day out there, has had a safe week. I know that some of the places, some of the states are now wanting to close down everything again. And if you want to come on and talk about that, that'd be awesome. If you want to come on and give me your opinion on what's going on, if we're redoing this again, if we're re-going into quarantine, then you're gonna have to see my mug forever. You're gonna have to tune in from now on all the time. So yeah, let me know what you guys think because I think that there's going to be some states that are going to be shutting down some of the businesses again, which means are we going to re-enter quarantine? But that'll probably be I'll probably like focus in on that topic, later on. Right now we're just doing Freeform Friday, so you can talk about whatever the hell you want. Me right now, I'm just talking about how great it feels to be done with this week. Let me tell you what. I haven't felt like this on a Friday ever, and that's because I always had a night job. Well, now I'm getting everything done during the day, and I'm not working at Sir. Sir's not open right now, so because I'm not working at Sir and not managing the restaurant, I don't feel like my nights are open, so I get up a lot earlier, and then but on top of all of that, on top of everything else, I feel like I'm having traditional weeks now, a Monday through Friday, working from like 9 to 5, and then it's finished, on everything else that I'm doing. So that's what it feels like for me at this point. That's why I'm like kind of embracing the weekend once it hits because I haven't stopped working, even with this whole quarantine thing, even with the drinking, even having fun with you guys online. I still work. So that's what I want to talk about today is how I feel, what my feelings are. but yeah, no, I'm chilling, having a good time, and really, really enjoying Friday because I'm feeling it right now. And it's been a long week. I will admit that. Johnny, what do you think? Do you think it's been a long week? Has it been a long week for you, my man? He's just finishing up a call.
Yeah. Look, listen, it's Friday. Can't we just can we just talk about this Monday? Okay, I'm done. Yes, thank you. Okay. They hung up on me. I wasn't even on the phone. What's going on, Peter? How are you?
I'm good. What's going on with you? What is happening with you?
Oh, I was just doing a little workout today and had to jump on, talk with you, had to talk with somebody else here. I mean, I'm back and forth talking with people like crazy. So,
I thought
anyway,
you were like a biker gang now. I thought that you were having a change in direction, a
oh,
change in
yeah.
like
I'm going to get a
lifestyle.
tattoo. I forgot I got my, this used to be my uniform, actually, from Jerry Springer show, which was nuts. But yeah, this is my workout attire.
Okay. That's interesting.
he
So tell me.
had
So,
to put his glasses on to see that. That's great.
so tell me something, Johnny.
Yeah,
Because I was just talking about how it feels like
put
it's
my
a
glasses on.
traditional, for me at this point, it's a traditional Monday through Friday life, job. It feels like that all the time for me at this point, even without Sir, which was a night job anyway.
Yeah.
How do you feel right now? How do you feel on Fridays these days?
You know what? I mean, I feel what you're feeling. I'm exhausted. I just been. It seems. I don't know what happened with this week, but it just seems like a long week. It felt really long. and I don't know. I'm really exhausted. That's why I had to do a quick workout and just and come on here, because I think after this, I'm done. I'm gonna go smoke my cigar. I'm gonna relax, and you're not gonna hear from me until Monday with you.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna go from here to my couch. Even though I do have a couple of business calls to make, but other than that, I don't know why I'm gonna make them today. But yeah. I think I'll have to. But that being said, I am passing out. I am like gone.
I'm telling you, man. We got a business call after this, but cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers, baby.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking? What's everybody drinking today?
I am drinking some tequila with a little lime, and it's been one of those weeks where you just like, oh, just throw it back.
You're just sipping on. I have my little trusty Woodford Reserve right here.
Oh, nice.
See that? Just sipping on a little bit of that, relaxing. But yeah, it's been an exhausting week. I don't know what's been going on, and it's really crazy because there's been some crazy things happening in the news.
Yeah.
And I got a clip. I want you to take a look at this clip.
Okay.
And it's just been a long week for everybody, it seems like. Let's take a look at this clip real fast.
Sounds good.
I'm so pale.
You're on it.
Today, snow is crippling much of the Washington lowlands.
Mangudu.
Once it's turned on, the sign will spell out Deli Cat Essen.
Can you demonstrate for us what it's like to brush our teeth, Pet, just a little bit?
Certainly. It's going to be areas of drist and mizzle. Drist and, what am I saying here? Mist and drizzle. I literally combined both.
Here's some other great town names. Lititz.
Oh, it's Lidditz.
Tits. I need some titties in my face.
What?
No, I want some titties in my face tonight.
What was that? What was that?
I guess everybody's having one of them weeks. You know,
it is. And you know what's awesome about this show? I don't take it seriously, so I'm not worried about messing up someone's name. I mean, I am worried about but I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be like an arrogant asshole and be all like, okay, Letitz. No. How do you say your last name? I'm curious. You know, Deborah Letitz? No, Letitz. All right, cool.
Let's just take a look at that one more time.
Here's some other great town names. Lititz.
Oh, it's Lidditz.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Those are some of my friends at WGN over here in Chicago.
Oh, no kidding.
Hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Hilarious.
And did they know they messed up? Do they mess up often, or?
Yeah,
I always wondered about.
Yeah.
Like local news anchors mess up all the time like that. Like delicatessens. It's like, how hard is it to sound it out? Come on.
It's been happening a lot. Here's another one.
A slight chance of some participation. It's rain. It's going to bring a possibility of some rain that will be moving into our area.
Participation. You know, I think you need to
have. It's just rain. That's it.
Just rain.
That's
think you need to have a basic intellect to be a newscaster. I mean, if they can do it, why can't I do that? Actually, I already do something in the entertainment industry, but still, it's like, wait, we have a bunch of illiterates working in news?
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Participation. We're going to have participation in Southern California over here.
Megan's saying, ha ha ha, I can't even. It's hilarious. Amy H, precipitation. Oh, speaking about what we're sipping on, Amy H is having a strawberry
lemon Gregors. Nice.
And Catherine's
doing Catherine Basso, straight whiskey. Ho-ho!
Cheers. I'm with you, Catherine.
It's been one of those weeks. I will say that it has been one of those weeks where you're just like, okay, enough is enough. We're done. I'm going to the next week.
Yeah. You know who also I think had a little too much whiskey this week?
Who?
Well, the sign says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. Yeah. So if my math is correct, that's not an hour.
That's not an hour.
Not an
but
hour.
It is. And
What did he say? What in the hell did he say?
He had one of those weeks too, man. That's basically what's going
4
on.
quarters in an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. Let me tell you what, man. Oh, God.
That guy, he needed it to be Friday. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he did need it to be Friday. If someone needs it to be Friday, it's that guy. It's like a quarter is 15 minutes. Okay, so I don't understand what he's talking about. That was weird. Oh man,
it's funny. Everybody, it's crazy. I have one more for us. I'm just finding. I mean, it's one of those days. Just finding some.
Yes, give it to me. Put it all out there. Give it to
Freeform Friday, so
Freeform Friday. Throw stuff at them.
I'm trying to be free here, but we'll have this next small clip. After this small clip, we'll bring in our guest that's in the green room. So let's watch this small clip.
And England skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London, proudly showing off the little urn. They'll spend 4 days at home before flying out for the World Cup. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much.
I'm going. You can do this. I'm done. I'm done. Cheers. I'll see you later.
Oh man, she was definitely disappointed in him. She was definitely disappointed with him. Oh yeah.
At some point, I guess she was, right? Anyway.
It sucks to be him. Let me tell you what, dude. Oh, shit. All right, who do we have on first?
Well, let's bring him in. That's your buddy, Harry Howard.
Awesome.
Hey.
What's up, Harry?
Oh, let me turn my screen sideways.
There you go.
There you go. I'm going to stand.
That's the way to go.
Hey, Harry, how are you?
I have a lot of energy. I don't need to sit. Everybody feels the need to sit in talk shows. You can stand in talk shows. There's no law. Whatever.
That's true. But when you're doing a talk show for so long, let's say you're doing it for 30 minutes.
I know, right?
For 30 minutes, right? I'm going to be standing here for the entire duration.
But you can do squats. You can work out while you're talking.
Oh, yeah, but I work out every morning. I can't work out.
This is protein. It's not tequila. I chase it with lime.
Wait, you have a protein shot?
No, it's tequila and lime.
Oh, there you go. Well, cheers to that, baby. Cheers.
Cheers. Woo! I'm not driving. I'm just talking.
Okay, I know it's Freeform Friday. You can talk about whatever you want. Today, I don't have a direction. I just want to talk. Now, I do have questions. You know, like, for instance, me this week, like, I'm feeling it for Friday. Like, Friday right now is compounding on me, and it's making me, it's just feeling like that. How do you feel right now? Do you feel like you've been busy for weeks on end, or it's just been like I don't know, just working in general? How do you feel, Harry?
I feel like I'm kind of on vacation in a way. Because I don't have to feel guilty if I'm irresponsible.
Okay.
Because you can't really be super responsible. So the work I'm getting done, I'm doing it because I love it, not because I have to do it.
What is some of the work you're getting done with? Like, how was your week this week? Because like I said, and I keep on saying it,
yes.
I feel like it's Friday right now. I feel like I'm just gonna into a ball and pass out for the weekend.
Basically, I've been hanging out with my girlfriend at her place. She lives in the Hollywood Hills. It's awesome. It's a cool spot. And I've just been editing and releasing clips on my I've been editing on my computer and releasing clips on Instagram. So
that's it. That's all you've been doing.
That's literally all I'm doing is hang out with my girlfriend and releasing clips on Instagram and on Facebook.
You don't feel any pressure for anything else right now. You don't feel like pressure under the gun for a lot of stuff.
No, that's why I literally feel like I'm on vacation, because I can't work. I literally can't work, and it's out of my control. So the only thing I can do is just edit and release reruns of all my of my show. So that's basically it.
You can only edit and release reruns of your show. And actually tell everybody right now where your show is so they can catch it. As I did an episode.
It's called Harry Howard.
I was not in the best shape, by the way.
You know, but the suit, that was cool. You had like the deep
yeah, but
shirt.
I was not like in shape the way I'm in shape today. It's a different story today. I'm so happy that this actually.
You have an
not
8-pack now
I'm happy
instead of
I
a
was able to
6-pack?
concentrate. Huh?
You have an 8-pack now instead of a 6-pack.
No, I have a 6-pack. Back then I had an 8-pack.
Nice. Yeah, my show's Harry Howard Talks. I discuss people's mindsets, and I discuss their careers, and I provide an intellectually curious edge to it at the same time.
What was one of your favorite interviews? Like, who was your favorite person to interview? And on top of all that, editing. Like, I'm sure that was it the same? Was it two different ones? What was your favorite?
There's this guy who was on this show called Vanderpump Rules. He manages a restaurant.
No, that's a cop out. That's a cop out. No. Other than me. Okay, all right. Let's back up. Other than me.
Other than you.
Who's your favorite? Yeah, I don't count. By the way,
I would say
I want to do it again. I want to do another interview again.
Christopher Mintz-Plasse. He's an actor. He's on Superbad and Role Models.
Wasn't he McLovin?
Yes.
He's McLovin. There you go. That's the one.
I interviewed him and his I interviewed him and his band, and we're all from the Valley, so that was cool because we went like back to the roots. It wasn't just about like career. It was like we were like referring to each other as homies and stuff. It was awesome.
That's pretty cool. So, that's not too bad.
You get to interview a group of friends.
He doesn't act anymore?
He does. He's just he's all about his music.
Wow. Well, there it is. All about
there it is, bro.
That's kind of fun, actually. So he's just kind of but what I was getting at is you feel like he's retired too, a little bit, or he's just working on a passion project.
I feel like everybody is retired by choice, so you don't have to be retired. You can love your work regardless, even if you don't need to do it, and that's the case that I'm in. I don't need to be editing videos right now. I just love it. So I think quarantine hasn't affected me getting work done.
Okay.
But I have the option to get work done now. Before I had no choice.
I love that. That's a good. So you can take a day off anytime you want.
Anytime I want.
There you go. Okay.
Like right now. Cheers.
Cheers. I actually finished my drink. I was so thirsty. Cheers.
Harry, you could have been on yesterday's episode about what motivates you. I mean, you're talking about, you have to get your work done and you're doing it because you love it as opposed to doing it because you got to do it. But anyway, we got to bring you on our next talk after this, which is what motivates and inspires you.
Oh, yeah.
I love talking. I'm addicted to talking. I went to Talking Anonymous. I've been freebasing words.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyway, I can't remember what was I going to say. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm a little drunk. I'm a little
I'm kind of buzzed a little bit. Tiny.
This is Freeform Friday, so I don't really care where this episode goes.
I know what you were going to say, Peter. You were going to say that wait, I'm getting a phone call. Hang on.
Okay, you can't just come in and lose my trailer. Okay, hold on. Okay, back up. Whoa. Okay. So you feel like you would lose, like, here, the way I want to phrase this question is like this. Would you feel like it was a waste of a day if you didn't edit anything? Right? Because, like, if I didn't do anything, like, in my private life, like I'll work out or do this show or, do my podcast or do other work that I'm working on, I would feel like I wasted a day. Now, would you feel like that if you didn't edit anything for a day and just sat by the pool? I'm assuming she has a pool and just kind of like took a sip of a cocktail or something and just did that all day long.
So because it's quarantine, I'll say the waste of a week not a day,
Oh,
because
wow.
I'm definitely not working every day. So it'd be the waste of a week. So I need to at least.
You can take off days on end. Can we switch? Could we switch? Okay, that sounds actually pretty cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. I wish I could take a day off where I just like, bleh. Actually, I am kind of doing that today, even though I did have a bunch of work to do. Tomorrow, I'm definitely doing that. I am like laying on my couch watching movies all day and passing out. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear from anybody. But yeah, that sounds like an awesome life. Congratulations for finding it, Harry.
Thanks. I'm really grateful, regardless of how horrible everything is, because it made me realize that no matter how bad the times are, I'm always going to love my craft. I'm always going to love my work. And even if there'll be moments where I don't have any sponsors and I'm not getting paid for it, I just love to do what I do.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters, regardless of if it's COVID-19, 2021. It doesn't matter.
Can people catch your show on YouTube?
No, it's only on Instagram and Facebook and Apple TV, but I haven't uploaded to YouTube. That's a whole other game, I have to say. It's a whole other game.
It's an interesting quest that I am embarking on at this point. It's like
it's very difficult. It's like trying to navigate the studio system. It's highly competitive.
I tried doing YouTube years ago and it just didn't work out for me, but I wasn't pushing it as hard. Now I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go and dive right in and we'll see what happens, It sounds like it's been okay so far, nothing crazy. It's been a lot of fun, honestly.
You look like you're having fun.
It's been okay. It's been okay.
It's been okay so far. I want to keep working at it.
It's actually been
perfect my craft. I'm not talking about you, Johnny. I'm talking about me personally.
It's been Peter-rific
from a personal standpoint. Yeah.
Okay.
I told him it was Peter-rific.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Awesome. Well, as long as here's the thing, and this is something that and this is why I want to do another interview, because I'm very hard on myself all the time. Yes. So when I go back and look at like our interview, I'm just like, I don't look good, So like I'm my own worst critic, So when I say, oh, I'm doing okay, I'm like, okay, well, I got to do something about it. You know what I mean? So bring it next time, stuff like that.
Exactly. But I thought you looked great in the interview, to be honest.
You did? Okay, good, awesome. Like I said, I'm I am my own worst critic.
No, I love.
So if I have a bad show, then I'm all like, oh, that was terrible. I could have done better. Blah blah blah. And I try to fix it mid show, but still, I'm very hard on myself. I don't know if you picked that up yet. My brother.
I know you work hard. I remember.
I would like get sick from like being so hard on myself.
I remember you worked really hard.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try. But anyway, Harry, it was awesome chit-chatting with you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend.
Can I rewatch this somewhere? Where can I?
Yeah, it's gonna be on my YouTube channel.
Epicness.
Yeah.
I'll watch away. Awesome. But I'll watch other clips. I won't just watch myself. I'm not that narcissistic. I'll still watch your other interviews, not just mine.
Okay. Give me your honest opinion, please.
I love your energy.
Thank you. I try.
You really bring it, man. You bring the energy. I think that's the key to being a good host is, you have to have that positive vibes at all times, no matter what you're going through, because your guests have to feel the energy. So as long as
exactly. You have to bring it and put it out there and surge it,
Amen.
So if you think that I'm entertaining enough, thank you for that. I'm like, okay, all right, that makes me feel better. So now I feel great about being on YouTube.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need that validation.
You're
Harry,
rocking
I'll see you soon.
All right, sounds good, Peter. Take care.
Thanks for coming out, Harry.
Yeah, it was awesome. I can't wait to come back.
Have an awesome Friday.
Please do.
All right.
We'll see you later.
See you guys later. Bye.
Oh man.
Hey, so yesterday we were talking for a little bit and we had to cut some things short. So I opened up a link and we have somebody in the green room that wants to
sounds good.
Come back and say hello.
Oh, awesome.
I am going to bring her in.
Oh, hey. Cracking.
Hey, Catherine, how you doing again? Sorry, I had to cut
Good.
off early. I was late for something else.
No, I'm not worried, y'all. How's everybody doing? Having a good day?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, good.
obviously,
I mean,
clearly,
well, actually
that
trying
was
to
a
have a
dumb
good day.
question.
I'm like just crashing here.
Dumb
It's been a long
question.
week.
So I was watching this guy talking about standing up, and I was like, oh, I'll heat up my sauna pack, burn an extra 600 calories watching you the extremely lazy way. I just got this thing. And let me tell you guys, you gotta get it. It's fabulous. Look. It's like a...
What is that? There you go.
It's called
I
the
used to do
higher
that too.
dose.
When I first started this show, I was doing it in my room, and yeah, it was too loungy. I didn't like it at all, and I was always trying to find the right angle for the best background because the background was terrible. You know, it's like
yeah. No.
So then that's why, like, you know, when I came up with this, Johnny was all like, "Oh, that's perfect. That's the show." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So now I'm like looking at this, and I'm all like, I gotta change it again.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
I don't know. Like I'm always constantly like, Johnny, you know this. I'm always criticizing myself. I'm my own worst critic.
Well, you know what? I think as artists, we all are, or as people as well. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I think we're our own worst critic, and that's the problem sometimes. Catherine,
Yeah.
what do you think about that?
Me or Pieter?
Catherine,
Give me your opinion about me being like my own worst critic. It's because, like, for instance, my brothers will get on my, especially the brother that I live with, he gets on my case all the time. He's all like, Peter, you're going to give yourself an ulcer if you keep on like pushing yourself to the limit. Push it to the limit.
Yeah. Well, I think it's amazing that you have ambition and drive in a world where everybody gets a trophy for being good. And I come from the 80s where it's fine to like not be the MVP, but I like that you strive for something. But your brother does have a point, and I've seen some of his nice kind of posts like my brother's Peter's badass or something. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was around when you were making another movie. Was it with him, for him, producing?
Probably.
Okay. So yeah, so I just admire that, and I like that you getting in all these different jobs might stress you out now, but it's smart because you're going to hit the jackpot. You get the pun on that with one of them. And then hopefully you'll be able to hang out on the weekends and have, you know, more of a social life. And I like that you work, but there is something to be said for sweating it out in a lazy way or doing something selfish for yourself. Don't you have a hair mask? Can't you do that?
A what? Don't I have a what?
Do you have like a hair mask? I'm just trying to be funny right now. So
hair
with
mask.
Sweat.
No, I don't have a hair mask. I mean, actually, I do. I use conditioner. It's like put in leave-in conditioner, and there's a hair mask.
Oh, really? Because what did you? It says hair is 80%. What is it? What's the saying? Hair is 80%
attitude
and 20% how you style it. So anyway, sorry I'm not fun today. I was just like,
you're fine.
I'll get in here. But y'all try this. Try it.
What is
Sweat
that? Wait, so lay down during the show? Oh, I will never do that. I can't. I won't go backwards. I only go forwards, Catherine.
You don't even like this thing?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Here. So, in the mirror, can you see my mirror? I have like a little gym in my house with like clothing back there.
Yeah.
I have like 5 sweatshirts on. And it's a sauna blanket.
Oh, it's a sauna blanket. Gotcha.
It goes up to like 100-something degrees. So pretty soon I won't be able to touch it. But it's like a sleeping bag. And so you go in it for like an hour. And I usually do it after I have a kind of vanilla workout, if you know what I mean, because I like to get some more calories in. And also it helps my lymphatic system, my mood, detox, and I'm gonna drink after this, which is just awful, but
there you go. Love it.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Try it out. Yeah, so I'm looking hot. All right. Thanks for always chatting, you guys.
You're welcome. Catherine, I'll see you soon.
Thanks for coming on, Catherine.
Oh, you know you'll see me. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
She's having some fun with that. You got to put it in the
Yeah,
comments.
why would
Catherine, put in the comments where we can find one of those.
I wear a sauna suit sometimes when I work out, but that's different. This is a sauna blanket where you can like adjust the temperature.
That would be, I mean, I guess if you had like a fever, I mean, for me, if I had a fever and I wanted to sweat it out, you put in the sauna blanket and you're good to go. But if you want to work out, but you just can't work, you don't want to work out, maybe that's something you could do. You know what? I think everybody needs Friday.
Everyone needs Friday. I'm at a loss right now for Friday. I cannot wait to like just pass out, and get wasted, and then
that's just saying.
That says she's brave. I'll pass out. There you go. Yeah. I mean, I would pass out too. It would not be good. Megan, you could sweat out your hangover. It would be cautious. I would be cautious using it, Amy. Well, you know what? I've been to those sweat houses before where they put you in a blanket and you watch TV while you sweat.
Yeah.
And you sweat out all the impurities. I've been to that before, but you gotta be careful with it.
Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah. Sure, I'm sure you do. Just to end the show here, I got just a couple more clips of put your glasses back on. It's just a couple more clips of just people not having the best day of their life, happy that it's Friday.
There we go.
Here's one.
It's okay. Come a little closer. I'm going to stay over here by Joni.
Do they know each?
No, hold him tight. Hold him tight. Hold him tight.
I am.
Hold him tight.
I am.
You got him.
I am.
That's okay. All right.
All right, Joni, you got
it. I would not be holding that thing in the first place. That guy
Screw
was.
that. That's like holding a snake. Have you ever held a snake, Johnny?
No, and I never would.
Have you ever oh my God,
no,
I've lived out there in the wild before, so I know about snakes and those type of things. Yeah. They're not pretty. You cross one of those, you gotta like back up. All right, you have to be on guard all the time.
Yeah.
So was that an alligator? That's terrifying.
That was some sort of reptile. I don't know what the hell that was, but yeah.
Well, that thing could take off your hand.
Yeah, something. I mean, I don't really want to put myself in danger, so you probably never see me doing that at all. Something like that. Even though I'm wearing the shirt from the show that I used to work on for 10 years.
Yeah, Jerry Springer.
And
so are you implying? Hold on. Are you implying that you worked in a prison?
No, no.
Because that's what it looks like.
It wasn't. It wasn't a prison. It was a 3-ring circus. And we had a lot of different reptiles on that show, which is crazy. One of these days, maybe on one of these shows, I'll tell you all about it.
How about we do the Monday or Tuesday show about Jerry Springer?
Well, you know what? If we do that, we're going to bring the Rev Schnorr on because he was the Reverend on the Jerry Springer show. And then Carl, who produces the Reverend Schnorr show, was the assistant director on that show. I was a stage manager and post-production supervisor. But at the time, I mean, I was 21 years old when I started that show. But we should do a segment on Jerry Springer, and we can bring those guys in. And you know what? Maybe I can call Jerry and see if he would come on and talk with us. So that might be a little fun.
That would be very interesting.
You know what? I have like a ton of these shirts and I use them to work out. I'll ship you a shirt so then we can all wear our shirts on the show. So he'll feel like he's
Peter love that. Let's get that. Let's put that on. I'm going to dress exactly like you, Johnny. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the bandana on. I'm going to put the T-shirt on. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
There you go.
Yes.
So then when Jerry comes on, he'll feel like he's secure. And he has people around him because, I know how that was. Way too well. But no, Jerry's an awesome guy. But Reverend Schnorr, you were on his show.
Yeah,
he was on your show for the birthday, and Carl and all that. So we should do a Springer segment, and I don't know what we can tell. So it might be a short show, or maybe we should do it later on at night. and it could be a longer show, and we all won't remember it because we'll be drinking. Who knows?
Well, we need to put it like you. We probably should put a disclaimer because I'm going to be swearing a lot. I'm going to be swearing a lot, Johnny.
Well,
I'm going to be swearing
I was the guy who used to beep that out of the edited
really
on the show. So, you know what? We should talk about this then, so we all have our roles. But I edited the show out of my home office here.
Wow.
But anyway, if we're going to do that, we need to have a segment on that specifically, or a show just on that. Anyway, Lynette is saying we need longer live streams. Oh, she wants us to be on longer.
Oh, she wants to be on. Okay, all right, we'll be on longer from now on. Actually, like we always used to cut it off about 30 minutes, but now we have a habit of going to about 40 minutes, which, I mean, I don't know how much longer I can talk for 40 minutes, but I can talk a lot. I can keep talking.
Yeah, it's been a bit. Someone asked me real fast yesterday. I forgot who it was. What color? What are my walls? And it's gray. I don't know what type of gray, so I don't know what else to tell you. If I find
what kind of a question is that?
They obviously have class and know what they're talking about. So we got some gray. I got some nice dark gray walls. It is interesting, but I'll find out and let you know as soon as I can get the.
What color are my walls? Like beige, white? I don't know. Eggshell.
I'm looking at the bottles you have behind you. That's what I see.
There you go. Yeah.
Lynette.
Okay.
Lynette asked about that. Okay. Anyway, I have just to end it because it is Friday. I do have one more clip that I wanted to show, and this guy also wasn't having like the best day, but he looked like he was having a fun day, and I would have had fun with this. Anyway, take a look.
But what we can say is that it looks for him in Uxbridge also something where there may be some concern. He had a 12,000 majority here.
12,000!
It's now down to 5,000.
5,000!
Some people think it won't happen again.
It won't happen
again! I like that. I like that.
I love.
It's now down to 5,000.
I love that he played along with that and goes, now it's 5,000. That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Dun dun dun.
But before we go, I guess you have to go. We have a meeting. We got to talk and all that. What are you doing this weekend? What do you got going on this weekend? Anything?
No, I want some titties in my face tonight.
That was a setup.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I know you.
You're good, you.
I don't know. I think I should. I'm going to a birthday party on Sunday. I'm probably passing out for tomorrow, for Saturday. But I do think that I definitely need to go to a strip club. But the thing is that I can't have any titties in my face because we're all social distancing.
Wait, you're going to a strip club? How does that work? How does that work?
There's just dancers.
I know how it works when you go to a strip club, but how does it work with social distancing, going to a strip club, and...
No, I want some titties in my face tonight.
How does that work?
Well, okay, all right. So,
hey, you want
to just keep on playing it in the background?
You're the one that wanted Freeform Friday, so here we go.
I know. Okay, so I was talking to my friend Jessie yesterday. She works at Sapphire Gentlemen's Club in Vegas. You know Jessie. You've seen Jessie before. She's come on the show before.
Yeah.
I'll probably bring her on next week so we can talk about titties in my face. But that being said, she said that there's social distancing, so there's still girls in the pools, but you're not allowed. They're not allowed to give lap dances. It's just looking and just throwing dollar bills like that. It's not like this. It's not like that. No. You have to reach it. That's the way it is.
Can you take this, please? No. You just got to throw it at. You know what?
I can't have any titties in my face.
So it's probably you should just be doing a drive-by. Just drive by and go, here you go.
Yeah, exactly. That should probably be the way it is now. You know,
what else are you gonna do?
That's about it. I mean, like, I don't know what else to do. I'm just kind of exhausted. So, you know, at this point, I'm just gonna pass out and go to bed and hibernate for the weekend. You know.
I hear you. Well, with that, just reiterating one last clip, and you can take it home after this. Yeah, we'll go from there. But
here's some other great town names. Lititz.
Oh, it's Lidditz.
I'll never get over that. Lidditz. Thank you guys for joining my social happy hour. It's on every day at 3:30. Sorry, Lisa. I know you're still in the green room. We weren't able to get to you today. It just ran out of time today, so I'll probably get you on Monday. Hopefully we don't run out of time at that point. But yeah, sorry for making you hang out with us. Just watch me do my thing and then bring a bunch of other people on. I'm so sorry for that. We will bring you on Monday. And as always, I hope everybody has a safe weekend. And yeah, enjoy that weekend. Enjoy it. Have some fun. Social distance. Wear your mask. And but other than that, have some fun, please, because especially for me, because I'm exhausted and I'm going to be doing the same thing. Anyway, I will see you guys on Monday. Welcome to Peter's Madrigal Social Happy Hour. See ya.
No, I want some titties in my face tonight.